What is up? It is the last chat, and today we are going to be talking about mental health, specifically in the Covid-19 situation. Now, we all hate lockdown. I do too, and sometimes it can get the better of you. A recent study done by the CDC found out that 1/4 of all youths in America were thinking about committing suicide during the lockdown period. Mental health has already been stigmatized, especially men's mental health. Now, when I created this channel, I wanted it to be something that can also have a positive impact, and I wanted to normalize mental health for men because I feel like the media really portrays it in a poor light. The last Chad as a character is someone who is loud, aggressive, testosterone filled, arrogant, and doesn't take any advice from anyone, doesn't even listen to their own emotions. Now, this is the opposite of an alpha male. If you're a real alpha male, you address your emotions, you address your problems, you'll deal with them accordingly, and you will move forwards in your life. And you're also willing to learn from your mistakes, not like what the last Chad would specifically look like. That shit takes courage. Anyway, so these are some of the things that I've found that have worked for me in helping me maintain my mental state and my physical state through lockdown. First thing that I've found that helps me is meditating. Now, meditating is looked at as something that is normally a joke or something that you sit in a room by yourself and just and to some scented candles, but it's more than just that. Meditating can be in the form of walking or taking yourself outside of a situation that brings stress into your life. So I found a perfect way for me to really deal with some mental problems is to sit and just breathe. It sounds stupid, but trust me, it works. Allowing yourself to be alleviated from what's going on around you and just escape into a moment where you can just focus on your breathing and just relax. It really helped me in dark times of my life, and I definitely suggest it for you. The second thing that I found that definitely helps my mental state is exercise. Now, exercise is literally the opposite of engaging your brain. You're allowing yourself to create endorphins and serotonin spikes in your body naturally from just moving around and getting something done. Physical exercise is a great way to do this. You don't have to go to the gym and hit weight after weight after weight. You can literally just go for a run, do some push-ups in your room, or go outside and just enjoy the sun. Physical exercise is definitely a good thing for your mental health. Number 3. Now, this one is setting goals. Setting goals doesn't have to be making these huge things accomplishable. It can literally just be setting yourself an achievement of a small thing that you do every day. Our brains are so wired and so fixed on negative feedback loops that it creates mental illnesses and problems in our lives. If you fix yourself a small goal of waking up every day at 8 o'clock and running outside for at least 20 minutes, you're achieving that goal every single day, and you're reinforcing a positive habit that's going to help you get control of your mental state. By doing this positive exercise, by doing this positive thing that's actually good for you, you're telling your brain it is good to think this way, and when I do think this way, I get a serotonin boost. So in actual fact, you setting yourself small goals like going outside and running for 20 minutes or reading 20 minutes of a book, you're telling yourself, if I do this, it's going to be good for me. And because it actually is good for you and it's building a positive part in your life, it creates a serotonin spike. You will now be more inclined to do it the next time because your brain recognizes that this is a positive thing to do and I like doing it. So that is going to help you to stay on top of your mental health. My fourth exercise or tip for you guys is reading. Now, I love the gym. I love being physical, but sometimes we need to exercise our brains too. And reading is one of the greatest ways to exercise your brain because you're giving it new information, you're opening it up to new perspectives and to new ideas. Now, there's a few books that I would personally recommend, and they're normally in the self-help section of the library. But 2 of these is Think and Grow Rich, because it enforces positive habits and how you can make your life better by enforcing positive habits. And the second one is Atomic Habits, which is also about reinforcing positive habits. Now, with these books, these are just great places to start. If you like science fiction or you like other types of books, go ahead, read those. Even if it's a comic book, I don't care. It is going to help your mental state and is going to help you to learn new words, introduce you to new ideas and just take the time away from thinking about negative thought passages or negative things, and it's going to be helping your brain grow and become smarter, helping you stay on top of your mental health. So reading is a huge part of that. My fifth tip for you guys is staying in contact with your friends. Your friends have always and always will be there to support you. If your friends truly care about you and they truly are there for you, then they will have no problem in communicating with you in this time. And I guarantee you, they're probably thinking the same. They are probably down just as much as you are, and they need some help too. So if you be the support system for your friend, your friends will most likely be the support system for you. And if they aren't, well then, don't worry, Last Chat's got you covered. But basically, allowing yourself to build these friendships with people in your life who actually care for you, they're always going to be able to help you and benefit you. And if you've had a bad day, you can rely on your friends to cheer you up or just talk to you. Giving your friend a call for 10 minutes a day is not going to take that much time out of your schedule, but I guarantee you it's going to give you a better outlook on life, and it's going to make you a lot happier after you've talked to these people that actually care for you. Sixth thing that I found that works for me and I'd like to suggest for you during lockdown is self-improvement. There is no better time than lockdown to start improving on yourself. Like we said with the goal setting, this is a lot similar. If there's something that you've always wanted to do or you've always wanted to try, lockdown is the perfect time for it. I know that the situations are rough, but if you can get momentum now on your side hustles, any job interviews that you want to do, or any businesses that you'd like to start, or just learn a different language or things like that, this is the time to do it. You have time on your hands, you have the resources available. Being connected to the internet is a great way to start these things. So optimize this time, invest in yourself, and invest in your side hustles. Because who knows, at the end of the lockdown period, you could come out a multi-millionaire. I'm just kidding, it's hopeful, but you get the point. Now, the seventh exercise that I would say is good for you during lockdown is going to help your mental health is be a support system for someone else. There are studies proven that the more you give yourself to others and the more you help other people, it actually benefits you. The old proverb in the Bible says, it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. And I believe that he was onto something there. Normally, some of the happiest people in the world are people who serve their community, who serve other people. It is a way that you can get outside of your own means and your own situation, put yourself out there and actually help someone else. Normally, after helping someone else, you do feel better about yourself because you know that you've done something for someone that they couldn't do for themselves. And now you get a reward, an internal reward, and you just feel good about it. So your friends might be struggling, your friends might be sad, some are just having a bad time. It is your job as a friend to them to be a support system for them, and it's going to help your mental state too. Now, coming to a close in this video, I really hope that you've enjoyed this side of the Last Chat, and I really hope that in the future I can make more videos like this. So if you like this video, chuck it a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed a part about it or you want to hear more about that side of the video, make sure you chuck in the comments. I'll definitely be keeping on top of the comments. So chuck something down there, update me, let me know what you guys like, and please give it a subscribe. I'd love to get this channel out so I can help more people who are in similar situations or just anyone that needs it. And like I said, if you have a friend that needs help, send them this video and maybe they might find the answers they seek in this video. At the end of the day, Last Chat's gonna save you one rep at a time. I'm always here. Last Chat out.